You ready to go?
Nah, I ain't ready. Hold on.
Hey, what's your YouTube name?
Fendi 2 times. Am my linebacker at 99? You know he fake. Damn, my strong safety's ass. Alright, let's go, Levi.
Hold on, I'm changing something.
Yeah, that nigga, hey, yo. Nigga safety, yeah.
See them niggas overall? Them niggas ass.
Yeah.
What you use this team?
Cause of Bobby Wagner. See, that nigga finna hit some shit. Are you ready, bud?
Hold on.
Oh, you're stinky ass. So with these safeties, folks.
Alright, I'm ready.
These niggas fast, but they suck.
Press circle when you
They
ready.
get the drop and shit. Getting burnt. What they talking about?
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And from the 25, they work this to the 29,
Bobby.
a gain of 4.
Nigga got mad.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second
no
down.
shit play, y'all. This ain't no shit play.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. Dancing away at the 35.
This nigga.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Right there, 54, right there. He's crashing. He's checking credit.
On second down now, it's Mack. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on
That ain't
3rd and
gonna work.
short. And
Yeah,
that
that's
covered
pretty
beautifully.
good.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He went backwards 5 yards
Nigga
there
ball.
on 3rd down to
Nigga
bring
ball.
up 4th.
Nigga play nigga ball.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Rock. And he's got Rodgers. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
That nigga was not going down.
Oh, yeah, you better slide. I was about to murder
He
his
can
life.
be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick
He
up the
pushing his
first
rock.
down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he
That
decided
was dumb, man.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
We gonna fuck with you. Hey, we gonna fuck with you. We gonna fuck with you.
That is open, bro.
Hey, come here.
That's
Hey, where you at?
crazy.
Hey, where you
That
at?
is crazy.
Hey, where you at?
That is is crazy, bro.
You try to try me, JC.
Wait,
He try to test
Wait,
me.
I tried to try you. That was open.
Who just scored?
That was open, bro. That was
You should have
open.
floated it. You should have floated it.
When you get 6
Look, if I would have waited, no, because he wasn't gonna blow it up, Jay. If I would have waited, he
Nah,
got this one in waited 2 seconds.
You should have threw it high instead of throwing it like a bitch. No. Not even live. Just hold L2. You throw the ball and throw it high.
away for 6 points.
Throw it high.
Turn the sound off. Yeah, throw it high.
And he'll get it up.
I don't know, so I don't know how to work that shit right now, bro. I'll fix it later.
Man, shut the fuck up.
So bitch ass up.
That's one thing about me. Allah.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
I can hear everybody
following
when
the
they
pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cassius Marsh, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Always got
Good
some breathing
block.
room. Funchess is free.
That was a good ass block, bro. Cause he was
Devin Funchess. 87 yards.
That's Levi. That's Levi.
This football game.
I thought I was slowing on the ball.
Terry connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at
Levi said
7.
he cold everything already.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 16.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Shift. Go. Like 50. I'm scared. Here we go. 50. Here we go. 14.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
14, find it.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here.
Oh my God, they didn't let me throw the ball.
That sack by
Bro,
the
you know how much
DN
room I
didn't
forgot
go
to
on
run?
tree. And on that one, the protection just broke
Weak
down.
ass game, bro.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On 1st down, Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I slid on my mama, bro.
Let's Let's go.
I slid on my mama, bro. I pressed the whole side button. This nigga gonna keep running.
Yardage, but that's what you tell your
Getting
quarterbacks,
ass,
right?
dude.
Get down after you got the
That's what
run.
I've been talking about,
You
bro. I
don't have
pressed
to
the
prove
whole
your
side
toughness.
button.
You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the
shut the
football,
fuck up, bitch.
and
I
protect
slid.
yourself from extra hits as well.
Stupid ass, man.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the
Get my shit back.
33-yard line.
Get my shit back. Get my shit
Now a
back.
fake on the give here as they try to run
My
pass
shit back.
option. Out to the
Get my
flat.
shit
That's
back.
complete to his running back.
Get my shit back.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide
my
receiver,
shit back.
tight end, but running
Fuck you
backs,
talking
they can be a
about.
big
Fuck
part
you
of
talking
any
about. Fuck you
passing
talking about.
offense
Fuck you talking about.
nowadays.
Weak
The
ass,
run
man.
only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Leave out. Cover three, leave out. Cover three, stop.
From the gun, here's Love. Trying to lay one up deep.
Cover three.
Bitch out of there.
And that's going to
Stop.
be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was
Leave
no
out three,
way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it,
It's a
but he
weaving
wasn't going to
outside.
get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Love. And he's got his
Got
man
his
Hilton.
ass done
And he'll be out
up,
of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Hilton's first catch, good for a 1st down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Ziggy Ansah. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Switch. Check 15.
Luck now to throw. Being chased out left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. A great return there. Bobbin and reaving his way for 31 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. He's got the tight end, Van. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And that one good for 16 yards and a 1st.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. To To throw again is Wilson.
What is he just sitting there for?
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
See Geno Smith.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. Great way to end the half.
And a great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ezekiel Ansah picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case,
and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward
boy.
progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, that GG right up.
I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on up to 6.
A lot of points. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
PA post. Leave out PA post.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Really, we're going to get right back to it.
I'm saying they need to stop.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone
He
back
is
for
lame
quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Come on.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Right here, double count. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
That nigga threw that whole
First
under like a
possession of the
motherfucker.
3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong
And he
door
tried to go get the ball,
and
though.
running
He just
into
looked
your
at that
pool
bitch.
instead of running out onto the
Stupid
field.
ass thing.
A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Steps away to his left. Incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 2nd down now, it's Mack. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Hey, check my 50. Mike is a 50. Check my 50. Hey, pick your... Come on.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Luck flushed out right. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll try the air now with Locke. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
Touch your hand.
Contact brings up 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communicate.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Ziggy Ansah. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. They'll run on first down. Carson looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Across the field.
Quincy Wilson with the INT. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Luck buying time to his left. And he will.
Get off!
Indianapolis. And Andrew Luck. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
What did his offensive? Remember we talked about the offensive line?
Get off
One
of
of the
him.
guys, one of the
Stick that nigga on his neck.
I don't even have to make a great block for him. I just breathe bad breath on the guy in
Damn,
front
Sloan.
of me. And that opens up enough space for him to go.
You scored on your stupid ass, boy.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, get it,
Knocked
pick
away.
it.
It's incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On 1st down, it's Carson, and he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Danico Autry is in on the stop. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Forced out to his left.
Oh, yeah.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I'll take it.
Picked off by Anthony Walker.
Let's
and
go.
a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has him driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances of trying to win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Give him 30 yards there.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him down and let him do his thing.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, Luck. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is how
I can't hit him. But this game is so
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is so ass.
12. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. It's game situation, let's go.
Luck gonna throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down.
Oh, no, he lost it. And the Seahawks picked it up. He's at the 50. And he cuts it right into space. The try.
In this game, stop, boy.
Are you kidding me? They return. They take the
That
lead.
big ass nigga struggling to run. Look at that big ass
And
nigga.
that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble.
That's a
And
good
they
ass
did
game,
the
bro.
other way for a score. And now through the offensive team,
Good ass first game.
take a miracle perhaps.
Good ass little first game when you got him. You said that?
And this
You
is
said that with
That's
the
they built that nigga out. That's a better. That's a better.
Hey, I knew he was going to the middle. He got fucked up.
Man, look, I'm trying to tell you, when I played Game Boy, that nigga didn't even hit kick me and my dude fumbled.
I just kicked that nigga though. He was supposed to fumble that bitch.
Oh, now he had the ball protected.
Hey, he got his ass fucked up.
Yeah, no.
And this return is
Game with his job.
You got 1 minute, Levi.
27-yard line.
Game
Take your
with his
time with this,
job.
Me, I
that
got
bit.
one. That's crazy.
Take your time. Oh, no, you can't take your time.
Back to throw. Caught left
Look at that
side
face.
by Hilton. The drive starting with a
He
first
probably
down,
will get
11
Phil, right?
yards on
I
that
ain't
pickup. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts
That is
as they get
crazy,
the
bro.
stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
See, Daisy there.
First and 10 at the 38.
I looked up. I seen that nigga running that bitch slow as hell.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Over the
That's
middle here,
crazy.
Hilton.
That's crazy. Why you didn't stay with
We're
him?
getting this inside the
go.
25.
Bro, y'all
The
seen
Colts
this
get the
bullshit?
second of their timeouts.
Get this nigga fake
As they
routes.
stop it here with just under
They get
40
this nigga pick
seconds to
six,
go.
then a
ran to the
fumble
left.
The big
six.
play gets them all the way down to the
Why you
outside
didn't
of the
stay,
zone here
silly
for
ass
first and
bitch?
10. They'll look to throw.
That's game. These niggas ass. Bro, these niggas
It
ass.
was Trey
Catch
Flowers
the
that time who got
ball.
a hand in and broke it up.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have
That's
back.
a
There wasn't a
whoa.
hole open in the
That is
zone.
a
You'd have
whoa.
to think
That's what that
downs like
is.
that first down there. Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more down.
That ain't game. Nigga, I got 3 times out. He snagged that bitch.
We're watching this one right
He
here.
snagged that bitch. Long dude. That
Get
bitch.
to this stadium.
Yeah. What
That
looks like
nigga
he's
leave
gonna
off
be the game deciding
I missed the field goal.
so you can't
He missed the field goal.
They better come back in here and watch this one. Because you
Hey, so what you about to do, man?
we're not
Hey,
going
Slime ain't
anywhere.
lost,
We
bro.
want to see this
What you
one
talking
play
about?
out.
Slime, comeback shit, Slime. Comeback shit.
Dude, all you gotta do is get a field goal. That bitch in OT.
Oh, he dumb for squibbing it. The fuck wrong with you?
incredibly
Yeah, you was
dumb
dumb
as
for that
hell.
shit. Kick it regular.
Yeah, you dumb as hell. Look what he just did.
Start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Oh,
Yeah, you should have kicked it regular. I don't know what you
Yeah,
did.
you gave him some yards.
Something to get you right back into the game, and that's the
You
spark
ain't
that they
do
were
nothing but get him
looking
closer
for.
to
They
get a
got
field
it with
goal.
that big return.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
That's game, nigga. That's game.
Sit down. That boy kicked
That's
up.
game, nigga.
Shit, dog.
Sit
That's
down.
game, nigga.
Here in the closing stages.
Damn game, nigga.
Practices we watched over time. The offense works on
What you talking about, bro?
That nigga chill out. That nigga chill out. Why you do that shit?
Yeah, you call what? You call what? We gon' fuck with you. We gon' fuck with you. Fuck ass nigga. What you talking about? Nigga, don't beat these. Don't beat these. And I'm playing with a real team next game. I don't like these niggas. These niggas ass. What you talking about? Fuck you talking about. 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 Fuck you talking about.
Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. Good. Damn, Levi. You should never kick that out like that.
Now in desperation,
You gave him a whole touchdown. Fuck that.
man complete. And now here comes their final timeout.
Oh, just throw that whole deep.
I scored on the first play though.
So how about that for a change?
Ball time
They're
out.
all the way down inside the 40 now.
Hey, this
for first
Taylor
and
nigga,
10.
this nigga look cold. Look.
Now it's locked. He's gonna let
Oh yeah, them me. Oh yeah, them me. We gon' fuck with you. We gon' fuck with you.
I had it though. That's my first game. I ain't
We gon' fuck with you.
That was good for
I had it,
you.
bro.
His guys will get the football
That was good for
back.
you.
I was good for man. Yeah, you were.
You won on some fluke. It was some fluke.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the
good game, good
play
game.
of this ball game.
Nah, you should have won that.
Call game too early,
You could have won that.
Defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow. And for
Yeah,
good
you
reason.
should've
Call
just
game
kicked
too
I called
early.
man.
In this game.
Nah, I called man on that.
watching this game.
Shit out. What
On that
happened?
play he did. He
Shit
just
out.
did a crosser route. I called man. I
Shit
should have
out.
ran zone.
You was shit out on God.
Oh, that's our friends, son. Look.
Fuck you talking about. 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 Fuck you talking
That nigga got a pick six. Take 14 away. He scored that off a pick six. That was trash. I was supposed to score on that.
That was
Then
a
he
fumble,
scored off
wasn't
a fumble. No, he scored off a pick
Shit
six,
out.
and then he scored off a fumble. That's
Shit
14
out.
points
Fuck you
that he
talking
ain't
about. Fuck you
supposed to
talking about.
have.
Fuck you talking about.
That
Fuck
he
you talking
don't
about.
score.
Shit
Like,
out.
what, bruh?
Hey, I almost did.
What, bruh?
I was getting mad because I couldn't do
Nigga
nothing.
sucked. He sucked. Had him beat up like. Then I
Them
called
niggas,
him
hey, they
on
came up in the
play,
catch with the fumble though. That nigga blew that nigga up.
Man, nah, dude. If you got the ball protected, 2 hands on it.
Yeah, that's how DA treated me, but he ain't hit shit. That nigga was pumping.
Bro, if you got the ball in
Shit
2
out,
hands,
man.
bro.
Chipped out.
They capping, boy. They capping, boy.
Chipped out.
Capping, boy.
Hey, nah, but Levi played his good first game. You let me say that?
That's my first game. Like, I ain't touched nothing on him. That's how I know this nigga sorry.
Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. I'm sorry, but I won. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah, you won. Good GG.
I played with a sorry ass team though. Seahawks
See, I'm
ass.
sorry.
They suck. Man, you gonna join back?
I'm joining. I did join.
Fuck you talking about? Fuck nigga.
Yeah, that nigga. L's up for that nigga.
L's up for them niggas.
Just not let me join. You gotta sit another one.
Take your time out. Oh, good.
L's up for them
Nigga, here,
niggas.
watching the hell on this call and shit.
The crazy part is you was supposed to win.
I know.
He was. Yo, this is stupid.
They could've went either way though.
It wasn't even the squib kick. It was the man defense.
Why did you squib it though? I was like, you dumb. You put me right field goal range down there.
Tripping, bro. That's
Yeah, hurry up, dude.
Yeah, I just told you I can't join. Send another invite.
See, I'm gonna boo boo.
Yeah.
I'm finna watching this nigga. You damn Hellcat Charger, 6'4".
Fuck you talk about, 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 fuck you talk about. BD game. Come on, son. Hold on, I gotta look at something real quick. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get these niggas. Jacking games. Why is you jacking games? Jacking shit. Cheeseheads. Cheeseheads. That nigga ain't throwing picks.
Oh, he do got that nigga.
And they ain't.
Nigga not throwing pigs. So late.
No pigs. Oh, he got a. Oh, this gonna be a good one. Hey, this gonna be a good one. Hey, you see my jersey? I got like blue, yellow. And... Oh, he changing his playbook.
No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience.
Let me see your jersey, Playboy.
I don't know if it's like that though this year, Mike. Or have you been watching something and seen it?
Like what?
Like that, cause you know how last year them was the two best playbooks for offense and defense.
No, I've been running the Titans. All the touchdown, a lot of players. But they defense, Kansas City, I picked it up the last time.
Yeah, when you gonna ready up?
Ready up?
What are you doing, dude? Look at this
Looking at
here.
the X factors. I don't know what the X factors are.
But all you need to know is Aaron Rodgers don't throw picks.
That's if he hot.
They said can't be intercepted by AI defenders, so you can pick it, but the AIs can't.
Yeah.
So I'm throwing that bitch deep.
I'm gonna click on him. Man, yeah, what's your fit look like?
My what? Oh, my fit. I got all yellow. I got yellow.
Alright, I'm being all black, man.
Yeah, you ain't throwing no picks. I'm gonna get that coach.
I'm not, man. I'm supposed to be 1-0 right now.
Yeah, Slow.
Man, that's 1-0 for me. Oh, God.
Who's this, Slow? This ass.
This man right here show true colors.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
I knew no matter what they look like, it's gonna be true.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as it...
View these X factors again. See this nigga Aaron Rodgers pass. Extended range and all. Perfect pass accuracy while running outside the pocket. Roman dead. What about you, Drew? Safety back. You consistently catch far B's who beat their colors. Zone objective for good range and precision passing while feet are set.
Damn, he's fast as fuck.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Yeah, with you.
What up?
Cool. Let them know when you ready.
Ready?
Yeah, that nigga is fast.
At the 23-yard line.
Yeah, that's 64 nigga.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
And that's a run that will energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
I don't know if they can look at the
From the 39, Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Like, spin the other
now
inside,
third down is
bitch.
looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware of ball making.
You use that stick to spin?
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
Yeah, oh my
If you ain't no stick in the other direction, you'll spin like that.
That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Complete to Jones.
There you go.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and short.
I'm not sure if this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. 12 yards there and a first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
He's about to heat up. I think he need one more pass. I think. Oh, no, he got to get 5.
Now Jones.
I did not try to stutter step.
You didn't get him?
I did not try to stutter step either.
It's a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints.
You can't even make that game like that where niggas in here actually move. That'll be stiff. I don't know. 1-2 take gonna learn to do that shit.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. On first and 10, here's Breeze. Going with a screen for Murray. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about
and down he goes.
You see what I sent you earlier?
Could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to out. They're going to protect you as best they can. If you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. When you hold it and give up a sack, that's discrediting their work.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Bro, we got niggas quitting already. Yo, come on, bro. The game just started.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Oh,
How much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there. 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
After 1-7-0,
Audio Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Hey, Diaz, you can hear me? Fuck you. Let's get them up. 4 niggas in this hole.
Oh.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. It's going to be incomplete.
47, you ain't
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
At this moment,
a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 32. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Rodgers going to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Cameron Jordan. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Rodgers.
This nigga dropped it, bro. He dropped it.
Like, I'm there. Like, if I'm there, you gotta give it. Like,
3rd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their 1st drive? It's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one
into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Why did he tackle him? I don't know for it.
First-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good tackle, boy. Good tackle, boy.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that,
but get this nigga.
He wins.
It's a foot
He is
race.
fast.
He's at the 40.
I ain't gonna go get this nigga, bro. Look how fast he is.
Touchdown.
And he ain't tired.
Alvin Kamara, 87 yards.
Alvin
and the
Kamara.
Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
But then he should have failed right there.
He just made a
got
great
stuck
play as
and
an
shit.
athlete going a long
Running on
way.
niggas
Yeah, how
shit.
about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking
Hey, who
off
blowing
and
my
going.
chat up? What you ready, bitch?
Defensive
What you
guys,
talking about?
plays like that really hurt.
So all even at 7 now
They
as
get it,
they
man.
kick it away. That'll be taken in the
Ain't
end
worried about
zone.
nothing.
About 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
I was trying to
He's
kill
going to
him.
get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now it's Rodgers. He's inside the 20 and down to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
Hey, this nigga getting off.
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your
if you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Goddard.
Way to tote that bitch, boy. Way to tote it.
A gain of 2.
Way to tote it.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Packers on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get up and pick up the first down.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And he's going to take it in.
Touchdown,
Packers.
I think Aaron Rodgers got his shit, I ain't gonna lie.
And the Packers have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, Kamara. And they're well past just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go.
You got old-ass 2K videos and shit. Watching them over in wrestling.
Yeah.
So
I hear talking shit tomorrow. We're not getting 2K18 and shit.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. Now he's going to throw
Bro.
it back inside the 5.
He got his ass done up.
New Orleans. Michael Thomas.
I should have played
in the
man,
final
bro.
seconds of the first
He
half.
sucked.
And
He
the
sucked
Saints
for
are
that.
within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Wide open.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that's incomplete. So we've hit enter. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Like they don't want to tackle this
nigga. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
Oh my
Space
God.
to maneuver at the 40. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
I cleaned it with Listerine, man. They're playing a soldier game.
They run it again with Kamara. And that'll hurt the
average. Finally, I want to come get this nigga.
They're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves
Your 3 is going down.
This time they played the responsibilities, played their keys.
He dropped that on the
nice stop.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Yeah.
Watch safety screen, watch safety screen. Safety screen. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Kill. We go 21.
Now they'll run. Murray.
Who is this nigga?
Blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And Latavius Murray.
It's been the air game that's taken before they kind of turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
Get it.
Will they be able to revert and fire
Goal
out
line
and create some
deep.
space in the run game?
Goal line
5
deep.
yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against
Bro, this nigga had the opportunity to blow him up and didn't touch him.
Zach Line.
What's up?
Taking it in.
I want to get in.
And the Saints have moved out in front.
Gotta block that bitch.
That nigga hit the nigga from the back, hit him in the second.
I know, that's it. Hit me in there. Yeah.
He stopped his ass, but the nigga in the back came to go.
That nigga back, help her.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Let him keep playing with
The
you.
contact brings up 7.
He
We've
has.
not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job
Give me
there
that
to
shit,
force
nigga.
an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Rodgers now.
He gonna got him. He gonna got him.
Wilson.
He gonna got it.
15 yards on the play, first down.
High, yo.
Now that was pretty.
On,
they executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl.
Catch the ball.
Open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider
Catch
just to get to that
ball,
place.
Usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Rodgers throwing again.
These niggas is dropping balls. These niggas is dropping balls, man.
And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation
Silly
before a big scene? Right now, the
Dog,
play
you said the
callers
angle
thinking,
gonna stick to the
what have I
right a
done
little bit more.
before? It's worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful. Gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Second sack, one
And
more
that's the
he
second sack
take
of the game, but
out.
this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name
Blow
it.
his shit
He's
up.
a big-time guy you have
Blow
to
his shit
block.
up.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30.
Better run your
In
ass out of
fact,
bounds.
right on the
Come up.
30. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10, right at the 30.
I don't know what they're gonna do with Kamara.
Here's Breeze.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you would see that bitch. That was 6. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, you would see that bitch. That was 6. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That nigga's right there on that nigga.
Yeah, I
Yo,
ain't gonna lie to
nobody.
you.
He ain't letting nobody.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding
Second and
call,
10.
and it's quickly second and long.
Yeah, he was in the pocket.
What's this?
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh yeah, good sack, boy. Good sack, boy.
Zadarius Smith in there to bury him for a loss of 11. After the sack, they'll come up now, third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Looking long for Thomas. And it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And some room to work. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. And they'll keep on the ground.
Oh, hold your block. That's touchdown, you bitch.
Only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds.
Get your little ass off me. Get your little ass off me, nigga.
Touchdown Packers. Jimmy Graham. Beast in the
went up for the rebound. He went up for the rebound. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about?
A very important extra point there, up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start the drive on the ground.
Oh, yes,
sir. Measure of revenge
yes,
there. He's
sir.
on his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Oh, they supposed to have my park badges too in 2020.
My park badges. They bringing them back.
Yeah. They supposed to have them too in
Again, it's
2020.
Kamara. Got some room at the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
95-56, 95-56. Watch the eye.
Now a 2nd down run for Murray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
A 10th carry for Kamara.
Bruh. That makes no sense.
A big play there out of Kamara. 43 yards.
Another carry for their
How the
leader
fuck they
and
gonna
a
stop
good
this
one.
nigga?
It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive
pitches,
in both the run and
everything
passing
open
game
anytime you
in
do
order
that
for them to try and snatch a victory.
Try to pound it in, Kamara.
Good shit, boy. There you go, Alexander. Tell him you ain't pussy on PDs.
As he's going to be
What you
stopped
talking
by the
about?
line of scrimmage. Call that a
So
loss
you
of
ain't
5
pussy
yards
then.
on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Finally, somebody. Fuck. Weak ass niggas, bro. These niggas weak as hell.
Throwing now is Breeze.
Oh, yes, sir.
What? They didn't keep on the block?
Oh, yes, sir.
And he goes down.
Oh, yes, sir.
Darius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Sammy!
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Go for it.
A big play, but still not
You got
enough.
it. Nigga ball.
4th and goal.
Play nigga
I don't
ball.
know how many times, not just
Hey,
in my playing
nigga
career,
ball.
but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, I
Nigga
just don't
ball.
have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had
Nigga
here.
ball.
That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Nigga ball. It's the game with a job. Hey, right. About to call that big game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th.
I call it game. Aaron Rodgers game with a job. It's in his
Did
blood.
they score too soon? Post game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this
He's
drive.
taking the knees out
That's
here.
how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon.
He
If they
taking them
somehow
knees
hold on,
out here.
They managed the clock exactly right.
I ain't got time for that nigga be fumbling. I ain't got time.
Oh, look at God. What?
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He'll have a first down past the
I'm
40.
gonna talk to
And
Serena.
he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That one,
Yes,
28
sir. Good
yards
run,
on the
baby.
ground. Probably had
Good run,
60,000
baby.
thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no
You
doubt
getting off,
about
I
it.
ain't
That was
gonna
a
lie.
big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
He's back to throw. to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he'll go down, but now before getting this inside the 30.
Yes, sir.
Good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
He's been quiet
all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Yes, I'm bigger, man.
Back to throw. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
He already at the red zone.
Working the sideline.
He already at the red zone.
First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll go again to Jones. He takes it across.
That game, you not scoring. I don't give no fuck. You probably get you gotta score. So you not scoring. I don't care. I don't care.
That looks like that's the one that's going to finish him.
I don't care.
Score that puts him in front here late. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get over eager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
Wasting time.
Could come back at you a long way.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
I don't know why you running the ball, buddy. Not that time left, buddy. You have to score.
With 24 seconds to
go
in the game.
Tomorrow ain't that. He is fake, though.
That last run.
Yeah, that it is. We on that.
Back to throw, Breeze. Now a desperation
Bro, what
throw
the
deep.
fuck?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Why is that play so open?
Takes it all the way down to the 28-yard
Why is that play?
line.
I'm about to get bad. Why is that play so open?
Number 2, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now.
He did that play like 3 times, I swear. That shit was open.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Damn.
Yeah, that's bad.
After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Breeze. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, good game, though. And Jones. Hey, Kamara got off, too.
Striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
Go Yoda.
They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end.
Who?
Not an easy play by any stretch.
Yeah, the running back wide open. When?
It was like, what? I think it was like 12 seconds left.
Bro, I don't get. I'm about to watch this play. I don't get how these be getting so open. Like, look at
Your
this
corner
shit.
was glitching, nigga. You was on your corner making them run.
That's well, I was. Nah, I wasn't on that nigga, but he just got his ass done up. Look at this shit.
Yeah, why is that give me a D?
He got his ass done up.
I ain't hit the practice.
If them other niggas wasn't there, he was down the middle, touchdown. Could have had me hot. Come on, bro.
Hey.
What's on smoke that shit? I ain't gonna touch the code. That's it for you, Levi?
Yeah, that's the game.
Nigga, Kamara, I ain't know how to stop that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. On them pitches, I ain't know what to do because everybody getting blocked and he fast. I'm like, bro, what am I finna do with this nigga? That pick he threw saved the game when he had the ball up 7. He threw a pick. I ran that bitch back all the way to the 20-something. And I knew I had to score that possession. Jimmy Graham, get your little ass up. What you talking about? Dude. Nah, I can't lose to no new nigga, dude. Yes, he don't need that. He don't need it.
Oh, he basically did, my nigga. I ain't but you work tomorrow?
Nah. I'm trying to eat my bitch pussy tomorrow, though. Oh, what's tomorrow? Thursday? I'm supposed to be going to this bitch house in the daytime, though. Fucking on it, then come on. But I gotta wake up, though. I ain't getting in the shower. Yeah, she gotta eat my dick stink. Hey, look, though. Yeah, she said she's going early. So I'm gonna hit her up at like 12 and be like, you at the crib? I'm pull up. I'm like, yeah. That bitch said bring 6 condoms. I said, I'm not going that many rounds with her. Go ahead, get the fuck on. Yeah, she bullshit. I'm gonna go over there, get my dick sucked. Fuck that hoe for about 2-3 rounds, an hour. Now I'm gonna come on home. Dude, I ain't making love to you, bitch. Fuck that. Yeah, me. Bees. Hey, Levi, you need that again, or that's it for you?
I just told you I'm done. I'm going to bed.
Oh, you said you done. You better pay your dad. Y'all know what he said. I'm gonna end the broadcast. My bad, fans. All y'all niggas in here, man. Y'all subscribe to the YouTube.